Welcome to another video, guys. I tried Hand of the Demon Warlock with Godfrey and Rafaam on the Theorycrafting stream as my first deck, and I gotta say, the deck definitely felt pretty fun, and the Godfrey package really is awesome. I'm not saying it's gonna be a meta breaker or anything like that, but it definitely does feel like it has potential, so in this video I'm gonna quickly go over the cards we used and what we felt while playing this deck. Obviously, this is not the real meta, everybody has to include at least 10 new cards in here, so inherently the meta is gonna be a little bit slower than usual, but for the most part you still get to have a good feeling of the decks before you actually get to see them in action in Standard. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, a like and subscribe would be great, and don't forget you can check me out live on stream each Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, and if you're watching this video early, you can probably still catch me live, and you might even have time to grab yourself a giveaway bundle if you get lucky. But now, let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
Here's the list we used, and I tried the deck without Rafaam in it first, and we lost basically because we did not have an actual win condition at the end. We faced a druid that had quite the nasty late game, but if we had Rafaam in that game, the game really would have felt a lot easier for us. But yeah, here's what the list is looking like. It's mainly the deck recipe Hearthstone provided, but since we added Rafaam, might as well slap in Elise in here as well. We didn't really get to use her all that much, but it does feel like she does belong in here. We do have quite a few new cards in here, like things like Shadow Rounds, and this card is absolutely nasty, like it goes through boards like no other. Like if you're against something like Death Knight, it really does clean up the board nicely, as long as they have played anything with 2 health or less in their early turns, like a bunch of 2-1s, 2-2s, 1-1s with Reborns. It literally just mows them down. We also have the new Caged Cranium, and this is basically a free mana, free 11, guys. Like it's actually kind of insane. Like if you overdraw yourself as soon as you play this guy, you draw the next card and he becomes a free 11, which is actually kind of huge, and he does have a taunt, so very nice protection. We also have the new Imp Gang Stooge, which is gonna put a 9/9 demon at the bottom of your deck, which is important for Annihilation, which is actually a decent card in the deck, as long as you ramp up with the mana nice and quick with things like Fractured Power. Annihilation definitely feels like it does come in handy. For that reason, you do have quite a few other big demons, but more on that later. We also have Godfrey in here, which basically prevents you from burning your Rafaams if you overdraw, and a lot of the times that has been an issue with a deck like this. We have room for Rafaam Ladder in that case because it draws you a ton of cards for 4 mana. We have the new Spire of Solitude, which gives you a very large minion thanks to the big hand size you rock. It usually is giving you quite easily 10/10s, and it attacks a random enemy minion, so it's a great way to actually sit yourself on the board and also deal with something. We also have Zuramat's Prison, and this card felt like it should be good in this deck, but I literally couldn't play it a single time and feel good about it, so there's that, but it does have potential, I guess. I removed one Asphyxidon so we can have room for Elise in here. It's an okay card. It can be one of your demons fished out thanks to your Annihilation, or heck, even through your Morag, but it's not that big a deal, like, unless you cheat it out nice and quick, doesn't feel that strong, and you don't really have that many great ways to cheat it out nice and quick. Morag is also pretty okay in here, giving you a little bit of extra armor, which could be coming in handy. Annihilation definitely resets the board nicely and gives you at least a couple of good minions from the bottom, maybe a random demon that you have from your deck, or ones you actually put down at the bottom with the Imp Gang Stooge. We also have the new Morag, which really doesn't feel that strong, guys. Like, without having Taunt or Rush on this guy, it really feels quite lackluster. Yes, you could put him down as soon as turn 6, but it's a turn 6 do nothing kind of deal, because you basically skip turn 5, and you're basically skipping turn 6 just putting this guy on the board, so it's really not that hot. Yes, it could be giving you some of your good demons like Asphyxidon, Morag, Voidlord, or some of the 9/9s you've shuffled at the bottom of your deck, but for the most part, he is just not that hot. It could also be summoning some of the smaller demons from your deck like the Imp Gang Stooge, so that would not be great. At least this guy is undead, so it's not that bad, but for the most part, it felt kinda whatever. What didn't feel whatever, however, was the Unseen Atlas, and this really gives you a ton of card draw, pretty fun cards, very easy to drop down to 0, so you can actually start discounting with the top deck cards you're supposed to be burning, but thanks to Godfrey, you're getting them cheaper. The rest of the deck is stuff we've seen before. We have the Rafaam package, which if you curve into it nicely can be quite good as well. Of course, it is gonna dilute the pool of the deck, but for the most part, with the amount of cards you are gonna be drawing with this bad boy, you should not really feeling it too much. You do have other things like Fractured Power to ramp faster, Drain Soul helps you with the lifesteal, Cursed Catacombs can help you find your important stuff, Hellfire definitely helps helps, Elise, why not? And Rafaam Ladder gives you a lot of card draw. The rest is really standard stuff, however. For the mulligan, you could be looking for things like Cursed Catacombs for Fractured Power, Shadow Rounds if you're against a board-centric deck, Hellfire might make sense, Imgang Stooge could also make sense, but what you want to be doing in the first few turns with this deck is actually not play too much. Like turn 1 you literally don't have a 1-drop, so you pass. Turn 2 Hero Powering sounds like a good idea, but if you have Fractured Power and the opponent's not super quick, maybe you can play that, or look for it through Cursed Catacombs, and from there on out, you try to keep yourself a decently big hand, you try to draw cards, and then you start abusing your big hand size. Going second, the situation is kind of similar. The Hellfire starts making some sense here as well, I guess. Caged Cranium can be helpful as well, because you're gonna have a couple of more cards in your deck, in your hand that is. So yeah, definitely feels better maybe when you're going second, I think, because you are gonna have a couple of extra cards. That's gonna be it for the deck overview. Now let's check out some of our games where we tried this deck in action against other fellow streamers. Hope you enjoy.
Versus Aya.
Okay, against Roran.
Gonna be fun.
You're already caught in my web.
Throw back expensive cards so you can draw them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this whole hand looks pretty alright. Rafaam Leader. Could look for Fractured Powers. Sounds a boo, right? I don't even know, Valley. I don't think I'm gonna be tryharding too much today. Okay. Definitely ain't doing none of that.
Don't be shy.
Ew. Lol. Okay, well, I'm gonna pretend I'm lucky with Fractured Powers here. No such luck. Well, I think we're gonna wreck this one. We're against the Rogue after all, so it shouldn't be that bad.
Nobody's gonna know.
If I prep this thing down, it's gonna go down to 6 mana, which is not too bad the way things are going. Next turn I play this guy, next turn that guy. I'm down with it. It's hilarious. Oh man, these pets are super cool. Got him. Okay, draw me sideways. Where'd you get banned, man? That usually doesn't happen without a reason now, does it? Happy to have you, I guess, but you're already on thin ice, I guess.
Time to pick up the pace.
Pick that pace up. This reminds me of that Twitter post. I got kicked out of McDonald's and called racist today. Why'd you get kicked out? Because I was racist. Fucking hell. See now, there's your problem. Right, getting myself a 10-10 to slap one of these kinda alright, but would be a little bit too Too small of a play in it. I could go with this thing and this thing even. That does do a full clear.
Decisions.
Could also just play this guy though. I think I like this guy.
I'm a pretty big deal in here.
Pretty big deal, that one. But yeah, we're at Twitch. Can't really be racist over here now, can we? And in general, we shouldn't be, but that's another question. Especially on Twitch. Why not Hellfire? Hellfire was good, but so is this. I guess I wouldn't allow him to do this, but I don't know. Hellfire was alright. But now having that 9/9 in the deck for this guy potentially to pull, maybe not so bad. We shall see. Let's just hope he doesn't clear it with ease this time as well, because that'd be a little bit too much for my body. This guy not being taunted is an absolute atrocity though. For real, for real.
You know Ted Koval.
And we did. Let's not forget we can't concede over here. Concede is forbidden. Well, he repeats. Hopefully. Bruh. Well. Cookie crumbles. I guess the free damage Hellfire there was not a bad idea, but this guy, I kinda thought he had taunt, not gonna lie.
Chogo versus Lady Presto.
Okay, against Priesty Boy. Death Knight that is. See what that do. The Unseen Atlas sounds good, especially going second. This guy might be a wee bit quick, but let's go for our own game plan here. Not great. Kinda terrible. But yeah, this thing is literally gonna be 2 mana next turn.
You're going second, so you get the coin. Use it wisely.
It was kind of weird. This thing was also already showing us 5, even though the coin wasn't in my hand yet. Not having a 1-drop, and this one kind of feels bad. Ready done. Next try to got myself quite a lot of discountage.
The citadel stands strong.
Should I hero power then play it, or play it and maybe play a 2-drop? I'll play it and maybe play a 2-drop. Got the fractured power. I'm down with it. The fuck we couldn't. Okay. Let's hope the fractured tower holds. Next turn I could draw shit down with this.
The citadel stands strong.
Could also just Hellfire if he keeps on advancing. Advancing.
This contextum is fully authorized.
Well, delete 6 damage. Kinda.
Too many cards.
That ain't too bad.
Them.
That and not bad at all. Let's go ahead and do that then. Pretty alright cards. Would recommend. Okay, now we in the mana now. We're gonna be manaing up. Bruh. He's too quick.
The fallen will serve.
Battlefield Necromancer in today's day and age. Imagine that. He's not triple unholy, that much we know. Could get myself this guy for a tenner. It's gonna be a 9. No, actually it is a tenner.
The assets is in here somewhere. I must act.
Uh-oh. That's Venomous. A lot of annoying boys over there. Could just double Hellfire, but doesn't sound too great.
Too many cards.
Okay, that ain't bad at all. It's gonna be 1 mana right now. It's perfect, actually. That's what I get? You piece of piss. I think I want a coin. Let me drop this down to 8.
Can't touch me.
Shouldn't have too much burst from hands. close. Rewind. Rewindant. Well, that's one way of fucking it. Sag. Okay, live the full life. Let's get another big tenor. Don't attack anything, but good enough. And I think I'm just gonna plop this bad boy out and pretend I'm alive. Pretend with me, chat. We're alive, aren't we? I just wanna live. Wanna live, damn it. Rush poisonous would be annoying, but would still get armor. I can just do this next turn. Two poisonous, one of which rush. Say it ain't so, chat.
Thought they could hold me.
I must act.
Interesting. Could just do that. I have a chance of getting myself a couple of demons from there. Alternatively, I could Hellfire, go with this guy, Rafaam. Maybe Hellfire plus location. Hellfire's happening. I think this taunt is happening too. I guess this taunt can also happen.
I'm going to be a real headache. A pretty big deal here.
Taunt it up.
A dot here, a scribble there.
Cheating. But I don't think it's gonna be enough, chat. Does not look enough. It's one off with Hellfire if I had one, but we already played one of those. Don't really have a way to lethal him right now, do I?
I'm ready to sing.
This feels stupid, but as long as it gets the job done without touching my other crap, why not?
I am the bar you
There's my Ev. Looks like lose with extra steps. And that's kind of cool, but getting this thing dormant, I guess next turn it doubles up. Wait, what? Did he discover that? Could have swore he had a blood card at some point, didn't he? I guess it was the last game. Yeah, maybe Rafaam would be feeling good in here, huh? Let's do that real quick. Literally same deck, just slap Rafaam in it. There you go. Easy fix. To be fair, Elise fits like a glove instantly when that's the case. What could I cut for that? What felt whatever? One less asphyxie down. Alrighty. I don't know, TNT. We're about to find out. Actuality.
Will serve me in death.
You're already caught in my web.
Might be a bit slow this way. Let's try. Okay. Uh-oh. 2 damage. Can't even target it even if I had it. Yeah, that ought to be good next turn, potentially. It's not gonna be that tall, but tall enough.
Ooh, get down.
There's the thing. Well, that's pretty perfect in it. Do I drop this guy still, or this thing? This guy's gonna be kind of small. 2, 4, 6. 3 mana, free 6. Guess we allow it.
I'm going to be a real headache.
3, 7, actually. Gotta say, this card kind of disgusting. Kind of disgusting. Pop all of them boys. Pop goes the boys. That was quite the turn now, wasn't it? Quite the turn of events. Popping and locking right there. That definitely put a kink in his plan. I guess.
Ow, my head.
Next turn, getting a couple of 7/7s would be alright. How's it going, Twigs? How goes it? Let's go ahead and do this. Quest Shaman of all people? What? Do tell. You know I love me some homebrews from you. Oh man. Somehow he managed. Yeah, sounds awesome, dude.
The access is in here somewhere.
We Rafaaming now. Oh no, we're burning Rafaam. Oh no. Sick. Okay.
Together, Rafaams, we will make everyone green! Victory or death! Death or victory!
Can't touch me.
Smash. Quad. Somehow he manages. Hey, how's it going, Trim?
The access is in here somewhere. I'll need a blood sample.
To be fair, we don't even need to be winning this game with Rafaams, but the way things are going, we just might do it. But not really, cause he edge. Bit dead in it. Neat. Oh.
Can't touch me.
Okay. Rafaam, plausible. Maybe in a slower meta. Not sure what the real meta is gonna really be supporting it, but who knows, crazier things have happened.
Kerrigan versus Chugul! Feel our power!
You're already caught in my web.
Okay, against the fellow Warlock, a wild patron appears. So that'll be good. Also, didn't I choose that skin? I mean, we did see that skin, but I guess I chose this one too. Next turn, my hero power turn after I could go with the Cursed Catacombs, see what that do. Deck tracker shot itself again? No, it updated or something. Okay, there's the frack. Hey, happy to hear, Rogue. Nailed it. I'm very good at reading. Happy to have ya. How am ya? How am ya? Alright, let's do that.
I'm a pretty big deal in here.
Could just do a discount. I don't know. Teddy swims Mr. Know-It-All? What? I don't know, man. I might. Another fracture sounds good, even though it's a bit on the slow side now. Okay.
Victory or death! Death or victory!
Yeah, let me give it a check. We've liked what you were building as deck. Maybe we like what you listened to as well.
Too many cards! Even we cannot hold them!
Well, this does handle this board nicely.
Fire mega explosion! Too many cards! Even we cannot hold them!
That was decent.
Too many cards.
Too many
Something.
even we cannot hold them!
The atlas is in here somewhere.
Going to be a real
Oh no.
Too many cards.
Okay, we have a couple of more Rafaams left. Discovering the polymorph Rafaam is not gonna do me no good. The rush Rafaam handles this guy at least. Maybe we just low KK. Twice.
The assets is in here somewhere.
Why not?
Too many cards! Even we cannot hold them!
You can play that game.
The assets is
That
in
was an
here
alright
somewhere.
song. Nice and chill.
Too many cards.
I'm going to be
So I'll go for the rusher.
I'm a pretty big deal in here.
Quickly.
Could just mash face.
Can't touch
He's the one that needs to handle this board anyway. Gotta go. Guess Annihilation was a card, but not that big a deal.
The assets is in here somewhere.
Just trying to get to do this.
Too many cards.
Heals him a lot. Sadly, I won't be able to get that Annihilation in a timely fashion. Yeah, you know, jerk.
It's in here somewhere. It's in here somewhere.
I'm a pretty big deal in here.
Might as well grab that mana. Doesn't feel like we're gonna be caring too much about him either way. Annihilation might be the name of the game.
It's in here somewhere.
Too many cards.
Annihilation could fill up this board quite nicely. We know we have two big men. Void and Asphyxidon is still there. The only downside is
Decisions.
he doesn't have anything impressive on the board currently, but could just win through tempo here, I think. Well, guess both the big men were not at the bottom, huh? Big men and Fill of Gul'dan back? The hell? That's not in standard, right? What the hell, patron? Don't fucking concede. Patrons literally conceding, didn't want to see the Rafaam. Mine was Rafaam.
Cho'Gall versus Uther.
And we got the Cho'Gall skin now.
Twilight. Feel our power.
Bruiser, it's go time!
And we chillin'. Okay, so he has a ton of Violet Treasure Gills in his deck, apparently. Yeah, they're Blizzard employees, basically. It's kind of funny. Kind of funny situation, that one. Okay, let's go this. We don't need to do anything too crazy the way things are going. Uh-oh. See, now there's my problem. Uh-oh, mister. I get Drain Soul out of this, maybe. Bruh. I'm in danger.
Too many cards. Even we cannot hold them.
Well, I'll probably be drawing the first winner in an hour or two. Second winner by the end of the stream. Along those lines, not gonna lie.
Calling for reinforcements.
Pulling the trigger early probably would slash my viewers in half, so gotta give it some time to brew, you know.
Too many cards. Even
Yeah, no problem, bud.
hold them.
Get the drops at least. Bloody hellfire. I should have just coined this shit though. I mean, this. Can we survive? Problem is, this card can give him some face damage. Be a lot cooler if it didn't.
I am timeless.
Uh-oh, poopy. If I don't get Archmage Rafaam, it's basically over.
Too many cards. Even we cannot hold them.
We're not dead, but we're not alive. Okay, I get to play this guy. Deny him a weapon at least. Let's see. Are we a dreamer, or is this face damage? Bruh, I guess we knew it was face damage a while ago, didn't we? We should have known it's face damage a while ago now, didn't we? Close, real close, but it is what it is. Okay, all around it's a fun little deck. Not saying it's gonna be a meta breaker or not, but the Godfrey package does have potential. Maybe with Rafaam question mark, maybe without.